Whoa, 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 whoa. Rewind the tapes. Guys, today's first day of my hair transformation, which I've been planning and thinking about for months and months and months and months and months. But thanks to quarantine and COVID, everything got delayed. But today's the day. I have 2 hair appointments. The first one is gonna be, I'm not exactly sure what it will entail. I'm getting it cut for sure. Maybe getting color, I don't know. And then I'm going back in a couple of days and I'm going silver. A hair transformation like never before. I've never done anything this crazy to my hair. If you can't tell, my hair is boring and blah, and it's time for it to go bye-bye. But this just isn't it, sis. This just is not it. Hey guys, so this is how my cut is. I want cool girl hair, and my hair before was like a triangle off my freaking head. I love it. And then I'm going back in on Tuesday for color. And we had a conversation about what she thinks I should do because she knows that I want to have fun. She knows I want to go silver, but she also recognizes that it's a very expensive and time-consuming process. And she was really upfront with me, and I really appreciate that. See you on Tuesday. Hi guys. So I'm unfortunately filming on my I'm filming on my phone right now because I'm about to do part 2 of my hair transformation. My hair is very crimpy right now because I braided it, but I'm about to go back to the salon and get to the second part done, and I'm really excited. I was just car shopping with Arthur. Say hi, Arthur. Which is why, why nothing, I don't know, but I'm excited. You never trust a big button to smile. She snapped. Hi guys! So, if you can tell, I just transformed. However, before we talk about this, let's rewind the tapes and go back to a couple days ago. I've been wanting to change my hair for months and months and months. Right when quarantine started, my brain was like, oh, you need a hair change. And then I'm like, oh, I can't go anywhere. So that kind of sucked. But I had a lot of time to think, and I'm a very indecisive person, so I was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth on a million different things. I downloaded all these apps to like see what hair color would like match my skin tone. I watched so many videos, read so many articles, like what hair color is best for cool toned pale skin and hazel eyes and a diamond shaped face. It was a lot of research, a lot of time, a lot of confusion, honestly. If you want, I can make a future video going in depth with the process of like figuring out what hair color will look best on you, because it's a very detailed process and I feel like I've learned a lot. And I also feel like I have a lot of contradictions. Oftentimes people with like cool pale skin don't have hazel eyes because they're like, oh, like with hazel eyes, like you'd look amazing with like a warm honey color. But then they say, but with cool toned skin, stay away from anything honey colored. So I'm like, I'm confused. I knew I wanted something cool toned because my veins are blue, which means I have cool toned skin, and I'm very pink, and so I can't have anything yellow, like gold, anything golden. It's a big no for me. But I was just going back and forth. I was like, should I go super dark like I did back in high school? I don't know. And I ended up deciding, okay, I really want to be silver, like platinum flat silver. Like I want to be bright, fluorescent, like glow in the dark, baby. And so I really had my heart set on it. I was very much inspired by Riley, who's a TikToker, Instagram person. I'll insert her photo here. This is what I really wanted. So I messaged like several different hairstylists at different salons back home in Maryland and down here in Florida, just trying to figure out like who could give me what I wanted. Was it possible? Because I was starting off with pretty dark hair, as you can see from my before images. I had some blonde balayage that had completely grown out because the last time I got my hair done was a year ago, and I got like lobbed and blonde balayage. Most of that blonde was gone. It was just pretty brown and gross and like a triangle hanging off my head. I knew I wanted a lot of structure in my cut. I have a diamond shaped face, I'm pretty sure. It might be oval, but I'm pretty sure it's diamond because I have a pointy chin. But I also have like chubby cheeks. Like oftentimes diamond shaped faces are very angular. What?
I want a compilation of you just being a turkey. Where they would just
Oftentimes diamond shaped faces are very angular and sharp, and I do have some sharp features, like my chin is pretty sharp, my cheekbones are kind of sharp, forehead's kind of sharp, but I also have like a lot of cheek that kind of rounds it out. So I wanted a cut with structure, that would like make my face look slimmer and more angular and like less chubby. So that's what I asked for. So I was gonna get my hair cut in Maryland and dye in Maryland, but COVID rules were a lot stricter than they are down here in Florida. So salons weren't opening for weeks and weeks and weeks. And I wasn't staying in Maryland for that much longer. So I'm like, okay. We're gonna do it down for it at the salon called Scotch Bonnet. If you're in the West Palm Beach area or South Florida in general, I highly recommend them. They are so nice. They're like very, very talented, all of them. The salon itself is just beautiful. It makes you feel good and the lighting's like, but anyway, so I tried to book an appointment and I was on the phone with the receptionist and she's like, okay, for the amount of hair that you have and what you want to have done, I recommend you doing 2 different appointments. One for cut and then one for color. And I was like, yeah, that's smart because I have so much hair, like so much. It's very deceiving. And I found in the past that when I tell stylists like, hey, just so you know, like I have a lot of hair, this will take a lot longer than you realize, they never trust me. They never really believe that I have that much hair. And then we're halfway through my process and they have 2 more clients that are waiting from them and they're like, ooh, sorry. And I'm like, I tried to tell you. I went in for cut a couple days ago and I got to know my stylist. Her name was Ivy. She's so nice, so awesome, and she's very experienced. She's been doing this for like 10 years. And I was like, okay, so what I want is to go bright silver. And she was like, okay. And I was like, oh no, what's gonna happen? She's like, okay, here's the deal. I'm gonna be honest with you. And I was like, please be honest with me. I want you to give it to me how it is. She's like, so with the amount of hair that you have and what you want by going full platinum silver, she's like, it would probably take over 10 hours and be like $500. I was like, okay. So I'm not exactly rolling in the dough. I've just graduated from college. I'm still just trying to get on my feet, figure out my life, be an adult. $500 for color just seems like a bit of a stretch for me personally, but I totally understand why it has to cost that much. It's taking someone 10 hours to stand on their feet and do your hair. Like, they deserve that $500. I just couldn't afford it, right? So I was like, okay, that doesn't sound like a good idea for me. Like, what do you recommend? Like, what is a kind of a step down from that, but will still give me that kind of like dramatic silvery change that I'm looking for? She's like, I think you should do a silver balayage. So we'll balayage it out, so we'll make it super blonde, and then I'll tone it with a silver gloss. And I was like, that sounds good to me. I had no idea how to even picture in my head what it would look like. I feel like I don't know anyone with hair that looks like that. Okay, I trust you because she's very talented. So I was like, do what you will with me, honestly. So she cut it and I love the way that she cut it. She just layered it and made it super structured. She put short pieces in the front, which I love. So a couple days later, yesterday, I went in for color. So my appointment was at 1 p.m. and I was there for 6 hours. Boy, I'm not kidding. 6 hours because I got a lot of freaking hair and it takes a long time to do it. But I was so thankful it took so long because to me, that just showed me how much she was like caring about the job she was doing. She paid attention to every single section of my hair. There were no other appointments after me. She knew it would be like the whole thing. The foils on my head were so heavy, I was gonna die. My neck was like, durr. And I was wearing a mask the whole time, except when I was eating my food. The upkeep for a hairstyle like this is I should go in every 6 to 8 weeks to get it re-glossed, which is basically like what makes it silver. So I'll go in every 6 to 8 weeks, which is totally manageable for me. I am not a person that does like hair all the time, but every 2 months, easy money, baby. And yeah, I'm so freaking happy with how this turned out. Like, it's not even funny. I just feel like I was destined to have this hair. I wanted something that was like fashion, you know what I mean? I feel like my hair didn't fit me and it just ruined every good outfit. Does that ever happen to you guys? Your hair color just like doesn't match the coolness you want to be. That was me. And now it's not me any longer because now I have silver hair. That's the story of my hair. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I'll leave my information on the screen so you can follow me on Instagram or TikTok. I'm gonna leave Ivy's Instagram and the Scotch Bonnet Studios Instagram. So you guys can check those out if you're in the area. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and felt inspired or empowered to do something crazy or different that maybe people be like, you're going silver, why? Or you're going green or blue. Like, do what you want. Like, do what you feel like will look good for you and have fun with it. Okay guys, thanks for hanging out with me and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! And
give me some. Everyone like my Mickey shirt? It's very festive in the season right now.
Christmas in June. Christmas in June. Christmas in June. Christmas in June.
This song is very diverse in its lyrics.
thank you.